You all, we finally have a solution to my whole goat situation that's been going on for over a month now. We finally got a solution and I'm glad to bring you guys. It actually was a good outcome. Always remember, you guys, take care of yourself, take care of each other, tell somebody you love them today like I love you guys. And always remember, no matter what you're going through, at the end of the day gonna end. So let's go ahead, let's get into this video.
Yeah, he got kicks. Ball like swish. I don't miss. Don't do bricks. He got kicks. The kid is sick. Team with raw, cause he got hits. He got kicks.
What is up, YouTube? I'm He Got Kicks. Welcome to my channel. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell that we get all the notifications every time I drop one of these bangers for you guys. Hit the like button, hit the share button, do all those great things for me. Follow me on Instagram at therealhegotkickz, and of course the hat page Perfectbrimz, and TikTok HeGotKicks95. Shout out to today's commenters, man. Appreciate you guys engaging with the content, being positive, making this a safe place for sneakerheads to come talk and just chill. But today's video, you guys, it is a really good video about a good solution to the entire goat situation that has been going on with me for the past over a month now, and I am super excited to tell you guys that I will be getting a refund because evidently, basically, this package got completely lost in transit, which I don't really understand how that ever happens, but you know, it did. And I mean, I hate to say it, but it's kind of against on GOAT, so GOAT loses out. So that's cool because they can't, you know, take the money from the seller because he did what he was supposed to do. I did what I was supposed to do. So I guess that kind of is GOAT's loss, I guess. I don't know. But for me, I ended up, of course, as you guys know, I paid $466 for a pair of military blue 4s that I was just going to give away to you guys on Whatnot. And I was able to get a pair, of course, for early for retail and another pair for retail, so I can give those away. So that right there definitely helped out a lot, because instead of paying that $500 for that one pair, I just paid $500 for two pair that, again, you know, I just paid that retail price. So that right there is absolutely fire because it ended up hitting twice on that shock drop. So that is an amazing outcome. It did take a whole lot of going back and forth with them, though. That was the only thing that at the end of it that I was kind of like, man, this took a whole lot of time, a lot longer than it really should have, and I gave them a whole lot longer than I probably should have too, because literally they were just kept saying give us 24 to 72 hours, 24 to 72 hours, and I was like, I mean, I can't just keep giving y'all this 24 to 72 hours because, I mean, eventually it's just going to keep going on and on and on. Thankfully, we did have a solution. It did come back. They said they can't find it. There is no tracking to it, nothing. So they said that they are going to refund me the full amount and everything like that. So I was super excited about that. But I got to say, like, all in all, it was a good outcome. It just took a whole lot longer than it really should have. There was no reason that it should have taken, you know, months, and you know that, because I was like, man, it should only be 2 to 3 weeks. If it literally hasn't arrived yet, there is an issue. So if the buyer is telling you guys like, hey, there's no movement, nothing's happening, this and that, like, hey, I have an issue, it should be, you know, instant whenever that person emails you back asking for an answer, because I wanted an answer. I wanted to figure out what was going on, because whenever you spent $500 on a sneaker, like, bro, like $500 is $500. Like, let's be real here. So like, I was trying to get my money or get my shoe, either one. Like, I didn't care at that point. If anything, just give me the shoe. I didn't care, but at least tell me something. Like, and it kept being the same response until finally this last person, of course, and I'll read you guys exactly the email, how everything ended up coming out. So I was super excited. It says, I'm sorry again about your experience with this order. He said, I'm pleased to let you know that a full refund has been provided back to your original payment method. Please allow 3 to 5 business days to reflect in your account. It just kind of crazy, like how it was just almost a battle to go back and forth with them and try to figure out how to get my money back and how to make this right. I was just like, man, there's no reason it should take a month and, you know, at least 2 weeks of going back and forth over this same order. And, you know, I talked to multiple different people, this and that. So I was like, there's no reason it should have taken that long. So, I mean, I have to say, like, that instance, like, that did kind of suck. I did place that order for, of course, the Chicago J-Pack dunks to prove a point, really, that something is wrong here. I even included that in the email, like, hey, I ordered these, they are already here, and this one still hasn't even arrived there. So there is a issue here. So, and you know, I even sent that in and they agreed and everything. Like, I mean, you have to agree with me. Like, I mean, you can't say nothing's going on here whenever clearly, like, these things haven't moved. So I was just really concerned because, again, $500 is $500. Like, let's be real. Like, that's exactly, like, that's a lot of money to be out of over just a shoe. And, you know, that's a lot of money to be out of, period. But again, it was something I wanted to do for you guys, but thankfully I was still able to do it. Just had to wait longer to get my money back on the other one. But definitely a good outcome. Again, I don't have any, like, I'm not upset, I'm not mad. You know, I was kind of upset during the time because I was like, it feels like somebody's playing with my money, and everybody knows nobody plays about their money. Like, nobody does. So, but I was definitely not mad, but just kind of worried. Like, I was like, I've had people tell me that they had only gotten credit. I had people say they'd never got even a response. People that said you're not going to get a refund at all. They're just going to find you another shoe, like this and that. Like, I had a lot of people messaging me and giving me, like, you know, kind of like horror stories almost. And I was like, this is my first issue I've ever had with GOAT. So I was like, I don't know what to think, because again, it was just a very, very shocking experience that, you know, never had an issue yet. And experiencing that was, you know, not a bad thing. You know, it's not a horrible thing. And, you know, it's, you know, I'm not upset, not mad at GOAT, whatever. Like, you can't control what the carrier does whenever, you know, you're shipping stuff, but still, I feel like the customer service could have been a little bit better in just communication. Not like anybody was rude to me or anything, but I feel like the communication could have just been better along the way of finishing that. So definitely a good outcome. Glad that I got my money back, that's for sure. Again, that was a huge thing for me, but again, just a good outcome. I think it was, you know, very dope of everybody, all of you guys, you know, helping me, you know, hitting like button, commenting, telling me, hey, it's gonna be all right, whatever. Like, because again, like, $500 is $500, especially, you know, when I, you know, it was to do something for y'all, really. So that was kind of the crazy thing, is like, hold on, whenever I do this in thought of somebody else, you know, I was like, oh, it kind of backfired, but it is what it is. But definitely, man, I appreciate everybody's support in this situation, and of course helping me, because I feel like everybody's comment, everybody's like, everything that y'all did, I feel like that it definitely helped make an outcome. So I appreciate you guys as always, and thank you guys for everything. Just wanted to give you guys the update that it has been resolved, like I told you guys I would do, and I appreciate everything y'all have done for me. So thank you guys as always. I love y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. We have a ton of content coming for you guys, so be prepared. This is going to be a fun month because we have a lot of shoes coming out. So love you guys, and I appreciate you guys. Love y'all, man, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.